10th Science, Unit 14, Transportation in Plants and Circulation in Animals. In this video, we are going to learn about the composition of blood. What is blood? Blood is a tissue. What is called as a tissue? A tissue is formed of group of cells. Blood also has many cells, so blood is called as a tissue. It is a fluid tissue. It is not solid, it is a fluid tissue. It is called as connective tissue. When a tissue is made up of cells and some other components, that is connective tissue. Blood is called as connective tissue because it has blood cells and other components like nutrients, minerals, etc. What is the color of the blood? It is red colored fluid. Blood is a fluid connective tissue. Blood has two components, liquid part and cells. Plasma is the liquid part of blood. It forms 55% of blood. Remaining 45% is formed of blood cells. The blood cells are the formed elements. What are the two components of blood? Plasma and formed elements. Blood cells are the formed elements. Plasma is the liquid part of blood. It is alkaline in nature. What is the opposite of alkaline? Acid. It is alkaline in nature and it is a non-living part. Plasma forms 55% of the blood. Plasma is an alkaline non-living fluid. It constitutes about 55% of the blood. Plasma has organic components. It has organic substances. After digestion, proteins, carbohydrates like glucose, minerals enter into the blood. Proteins, glucose, vitamins and minerals come from digestive system. After digestion, they enter into the blood. They are the organic substances. When the cells are functioning, they produce waste materials like urea. Urea is a waste material. It is also an organic substance present in the blood. Blood carries this urea to the kidneys to be sent out from the body. Blood also has enzymes, hormones. They control the activities of our body. Hormones, enzymes, urea, minerals, vitamins, glucose, proteins, they are the organic substances found in plasma. What is plasma? It is the liquid part of our blood. The formed elements of blood are blood cells. There are three types of blood cells. Number 1, red blood corpuscles, RBC, or erythrocytes. Erythros means red. Red blood corpuscles are red in color because of hemoglobin. They are circular cells, disc-like cells. Biconcave, bi means two, both the side they have in pushing. White blood corpuscles, WBC, or leukocytes. Leucus means white. They are white in color. They help the body to fight against disease causing organisms. WBCs are colorless cells. Blood platelets or thrombocytes. The platelets help in blood clotting. After the injury, the blood dries to form a clot. Thereby, loss of blood is prevented. This is because of platelets. Platelets are small pieces of blood cells. They are the broken pieces of larger size WBCs. Now let us see the general characters of red blood corpuscles. They are the most abundant cells in our body. One drop of blood has millions of red blood cells. They are more in number. RBCs are formed in the bone marrow. What is bone marrow? At the center of the bone, a soft tissue is present, that is bone marrow. Inside the bone marrow, RBCs are formed. RBCs are circular and biconcave, disc-like structures. The biconcave nature is due to the absence of nucleus. In mammals, after the maturation of RBC, nucleus disappears, so an inpushing is formed. RBCs are biconcave and disc-shaped. Mature mammalian RBCs do not have cell organelles and nucleus. Nucleus is absent in mature mammalian RBC. Cell organelles like mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum are absent in mature RBCs. RBCs are red in color. This is due to hemoglobin. Hemoglobin gives red color to the RBCs. RBCs live for 120 days. Their lifespan is about 120 days. What is the function of RBC? RBC is involved in the transport of oxygen from lungs to tissues. RBCs carry oxygen from lungs to tissues. RBCs involved in transport of oxygen. They live for 120 days. The hemoglobin gives red color to the RBC. Mammalian RBCs do not have organelles and nucleus. RBCs are formed in the bone marrow. They are the most abundant cells in the human body. Mammalian RBCs lack nucleus and makes the cells biconcave. Nucleus is absent in mammalian RBC. Because of the absence of nucleus, it gets biconcave shape. What is the advantage of this shape? This shape increases surface area for oxygen binding. Inner surface area of RBC increases because of biconcave nature. Because of this reason, more oxygen can bind inside the RBC. The loss of mitochondria allows the RBC to transport all the oxygen to tissues. Inside the normal cells, mitochondria is present. The mitochondria take oxygen. Mitochondria are respiratory organelles. The mitochondria use oxygen. In RBCs of mammals, mitochondria are absent, so all the oxygen is transported to tissues. Loss of endoplasmic reticulum allows more flexibility for RBC to move through the narrow capillaries. You know what is endoplasmic reticulum? They are net-like structures. These endoplasmic reticulum give strength to the cells. The cells get stiffness because of endoplasmic reticulum. In mammalian RBCs, endoplasmic reticulum is absent, so RBCs get flexibility. Because of the flexibility, RBCs can bend and move through the narrow capillaries. Capillaries are very small blood vessels. They are small tubes, smaller than the hair thickness. Here we can find blood vessel, larger blood vessel and capillaries. Capillaries are very minute blood vessels. RBCs, red blood cells, can pass through very minute blood cells because of the flexibility. Red blood cells get the flexibility due to the loss of endoplasmic reticulum. White blood cells are colorless cells. They are called as leukocytes. WBCs are colorless cells because they have no hemoglobin. They do not have hemoglobin and are nucleated cells. WBCs have nucleus. WBCs are found in bone marrow, spleen, thymus and lymph nodes. Lymph nodes are small spherical structures. Our body has 600 lymph nodes. Thymus is an organ. It is found just above the heart. Spleen is an organ found on the left side of stomach. The WBCs are capable of amoeboid movement. What is amoeboid movement? Amoeba changes its shape and moves from one place to another place. WBCs also move from one place to another place like amoeba while fighting against disease-causing organisms. WBCs help the body to fight against disease-causing organisms. Blood platelets or thrombocytes. They are the third type of cells. They are small and colorless. They do not have nucleus. They live for short duration. There are about 2,50,000 to 4 lakhs platelets are there in 1 cubic millimeter of blood. They live for 2 to 3 days. RBCs live for 120 days. WBCs live for 2 to 3 weeks. But platelets have short lifespan. They live for only 2 to 3 days. What is the function of platelets? They play an important role in clotting of blood. What is clotting of blood? When there is an injury, the blood loss takes place. To prevent blood loss, the blood dries up and form a clot. Platelets form clot at the site of injury and prevent blood loss. So we will discuss about the types of WBCs in the next video. There are 5 types of WBCs we will learn in the next video.